Okay, so this is where, if you've actually watched the one of the movies, you're gonna know what you're looking for. So you're looking for items in the movie, so that needs to be something of significance. So it might be like a murder weapon or something that one of the main characters uses for something. Um, so if you watch Psycho, I think there's a knife in there which is used. Hopefully, that's not a spoiler for anybody, but a knife is used to kill somebody. And there's also a scene where they're talking a lot about birds. I think birds has plays a massive subliminal role in Psycho actually. Um, but anyway, so the two main ones that stick out for me, and two which I think are going to be interesting to use, are going to be one which is a bird. I think in the movie they mention an owl, um, and a knife. So I'm going to just go on to Google Images to find either a bird or a knife. So whatever the two items you choose to use are up to you. Now they don't have to be the the actual items which are actually used in the movie. You don't have to screenshot them from the movie. You can do that if you want, but I don't think that's going to work very well. It's up to you. So I'm literally just going to come to Google, and let's see what we've got here. What you if you want to look for something, which this is quite useful. If you actually want to ever look for something which is either a line drawing or clip art, so you don't actually want if you don't want to actually have the an actual image, an actual photograph of what you're looking for, you can always come to more. Sorry, not more. Where is it? Tools, type, and you can click line drawing. So it should come up with line drawing really, but there seems to be still just photographs. You've got line drawing, clip art, and then there's also a GIF there, but I'm just going to go with any type. It doesn't matter too much. So I like the look of that. Just going to drag that into Photoshop if it lets me. No. So I'm going to have to save it. So Control, save image as, desktop, it's fine. And then just come to where the image is and just drag that into Photoshop. Okay. I'm actually going to have this, in the document, the page we was using before to create the shapes. I'm just going to drag that into there actually, not that. Oh, where's it gone? But yeah, I'm just going to drag that. There. And I'm going to hit Control. On the layer and rasterize the layer. And simply what I'm going to do is come over to my quick selection tool, select everything, copy and paste the inside, delete the original image, okay, and there we have a knife. I'm going to add, what you should do is you add a color overlay over over your item. You don't have to. This is for you to think about, really. I mean, like I said, you don't have to follow my guidance 100%. just as long as you're following you're following this step by step, but then I want you to start to think for yourself about what you think looks best. Okay, because realistically, this knife is black and white, so it kind of goes with my theme anyway. But I'm gonna be really ignorant here. I don't know if that's Chinese writing or Japanese writing, or it might be neither. But anyway, I'm just gonna change it to white. So I'm going to double click on my layer, come to layer styles and color overlay, normal, and white. There we go. Got my knife, copy that, and paste my knife there. Now you don't have to save all of those items as long as they're all on this page. That's fine. So next, I'm gonna look for an owl. So I'm just gonna type in owl. Be nice to get. So I'm gonna do what I said earlier. So I'm gonna come to my tools and select clip art. These owls are a bit too friendly for a horror movie, I think. So maybe it's a nice line drawing. This one's quite nice. You kind of want it to look. You're looking for it. You're looking for an image as well, which is quite easy to crop out. So all these lines would be quite difficult. I think maybe if I just type in birds. Bird flying. That's what I'm going for, really. I think even the movie was set in Phoenix, Arizona as well. Phoenix obviously being a bird, so there's some sort of subliminal significance to the movie type. I just saw one I liked. I think this is quite cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna use that. So I'm gonna save as and I'm just gonna drag that in there. Rasterize the layer. And quick selection tool. Yeah, it's cropping out quite nicely actually. Copy paste. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to delete that. And again, I'm going to add a color overlay to this. Like I said, this is up to you if you want to do this or not. That's a bird. It's a pretty good looking image, I think. Yep. I'm just going to copy and paste that into my items document. That's it. Next step is the last step, where we're just going to be cropping some characters from that feature in the movie that you've watched. We're just going to posterize those images. So that's it for this step.